President Trump publicly calling out Attorney General Jeff Sessions, tweeting today, quote, "Why is AG Jeff Sessions asking the Inspector General to investigate potentially massive FISA abuse? Will take forever, has no prosecutorial power, and already late with reports on coma, etc. Isn't the IG an Obama guy? Why not use Justice Department lawyers? Disgraceful." Here now is Judge Andrew Napolitano, Fox News senior judicial analyst, who has to speak as concisely as the president did, because we don't have much time for this. Is the president right? Is the IG the wrong office to investigate?
The IG is a good guy. He's not only the IG during the Obama years, he was the IG during the George W. Bush years.
But is his office the right office to be investigating?
In my opinion, no. Now, under Justice Department protocols, as former AG General Michael Mukasey has pointed out, this is the way these things normally start. But when you have a boss, the president, who is understandably impatient with things, go for the jugular. Get a team of prosecutors and a team of FBI agents and say, here's what happened at FISA, here's what I think happened at FISA, here's what I fear happened at FISA, investigate the whole thing.
Well, there are two issues that I think need to be investigated. I think you agree with me. I know you agree with me on the first one. Is the FISA court making it too easy to spy on people? I think both you and I agree the answer to that is yes. Two, but you need proof to make your case. The second one, though, was the Trump dossier Russian collusion between the Democratic Party, the Hillary campaign, who was paying for it, the FBI and the DOJ, and now we find evidence that the State Department was pushing it.
As far as we know, that is not being investigated. Jeff Sessions doesn't need to be told to investigate that. If he thinks there's an internal conflict between his DOJ and FBI people and the people who perpetrated this, appoint another special counsel. First of all, get your boss off your back. Secondly, there's a legitimate need to look at this. This is not a fanciful claim. This is very, very serious that the Obama administration may have used the tools of law enforcement to spy on candidate Trump.
Okay, there was a former Republican attorney general whose views I know you respect in many cases. Let me just read what he says about this whole kerfuffle between Trump and Sessions. He says, if anyone at DOJ should look into the circumstances of this FISA application, it is the IG, the Inspector General, who reports to both the Attorney General and Congress. There is no basis at this point for a criminal investigation and no indication of massive FISA abuse. Questions have been raised about one warrant, period, to which you say?
I think he's essentially correct. I would go a little bit farther if I were the AG, because I know my boss is breathing down my back and tweeting away. But I have great respect for Attorney General and former Judge Mike Mukasey, and he is telling you how it should be done by the book, and Jeff Sessions is doing it by the book. But Donald Trump doesn't operate by the book. He wants something done, and he wants something done now, and he's the head of the executive branch, and he has the right to demand it.
But I think you would disagree with Mukasey when he says there's no indication of massive FISA abuse. Just the numbers alone show that they approve far too many of these spy cases.
99.97% of all applications are approved.
Isn't that number alone proof that there is massive abuse of FISA?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. It's also proof that it's time to look at FISA and whether it's constitutional and whether there are better ways to do this.
Judge Andrew Napolitano, thank you very much.
You're welcome.